Hey Hero fans, this is Todd. So I'm coming to you today to talk about Rio Blast. It's going to be released in 1 day, 14 hours, 59 minutes, and 32 seconds. Well, by the time you watch this video, it will be a little sooner. So you're asking yourself, Rio Blast? Rio Blast? Why do we want to know about Rio Blast? He's not a real He-Man character. Or is he? Let's go and talk about this because I think Rio Blast has gotten a bad rap throughout the years. So let's go ahead and hit explore, if it lets me. Stop. Okay, this is going to keep messing. There we go. Explore. All right, so here we have Rio Blast. This is the Origins version of Rio Blast, and it is $20. Now, sometimes they have like max quantity 3. I don't see that on here, so if you wanted to completely army build Rio Blast, you could. Now, I don't plan on making an army build of Rio Blast, but, you know, who knows? Maybe somebody has a crazy idea. So, before we jump into the cool pictures of this Rio Blast, let's first look at some of the text they have about this. Let me go and zoom this up. It says, Rio Blast made his first appearance as He-Man's quick draw deputy in a Mattel mini comic, the fastest draw in the universe. A member of the heroic warriors, this cyborg cowboy destroys his opponents with a pack of blasters on his back and an arsenal of laser guns concealed in his chest, legs, and arms. Making his first appearance ever in the Origins line, Rio Blast is armed and ready to fire up your display. Now, when I first read this, I was a little confused because I thought it was saying first appearance ever, or first ever appearance, and I thought that they were saying there was no Rio Blast toy in the past. So we know there was Rio Blast made in both the original vintage line and in the classics line and in the Staction figures in 2000X version. So we have seen a lot of Rio Blast throughout the years. See anything else written on here? Nope. Oh, here we go. Fully loaded. Rio Blast joins the Origins line for the first time. He is strapped he is strapped for the occasion with laser guns concealed in his legs and chest. Rio Blast is a cowboy-themed character, blending elements of the Wild West with futurist technology. As of now, he has only been featured in comic books. See, that's what I thought. I thought that's what they were thinking. Now, I don't know who wrote this or what they were thinking, but Rio Blast was not just in comics. He was also in 3 different toy lines. He was in the vintage line, and he was also in the classics line, and he was also in, like I mentioned earlier, the 2000X Staction figures line made by the Four Horsemen. So we have seen 3 Rio Blast figures in the past already. So whoever wrote this, they do not know their Masters of the Universe lore. They thought it was just a comic book character, and I almost wonder if they might have copied, because look at the drawing, the pictures they took. So like here you have them kind of flying through the air, and when I look at this flying through the air, it's like, okay, hold on, where have I seen this before? Let's take a look here at Moto Collectors Shop All. And let's take a look at Gildor. Now, Gildor was a figure that was only released in the comics. And sure enough, we have some jumping kind of pictures for him as well. So I almost wonder if they just took this page when they made the new page. Let's see. Tree. Minutes the story. Well, I guess not. I thought they might have just copied the page to make the other one, but they don't mention he was only in comic book form. Interesting. Well, whoever this is trying to figure this out, they have botched it a little bit. So that is not good, because we know that Rio Blast has been featured in other things besides the comics. And now let's go ahead and take a look at these pictures. Oh, you can't make them full screen. No! Well, I'm going to pause the video here for a minute, and I'm going to make some full screen pictures for us to look at. All right, well, I'm back. For you, it's just a split second, but for me, it's been about 15, 20 minutes. I've downloaded all the pictures, I've cleaned them up, and let's take a look at Rio Blast. So here is the card art, and it does look pretty cool. Modern posing, retro play. And it's just so crazy to think that on the actual webpage, they said this is the first time he's ever been made in a figure form, when we know that he was made, like I said, in obviously the vintage line, the 2000X Staction line, and the Classics line. We've seen lots of Rio Blast. We know you, Rio Blast. But he does look pretty cool. Look at that. Blam, blam, blam. Blam, blam. And you can see these guns flip right up into the arms right there and sit. Now, what I like about this figure is they put a little more detail into it than we've ever seen before in any of the other figures developed. Now, granted, the Staction figure had its own special thing with the giant 6-shooter arm he had. Was that Rio Blast? Yeah, I think it was. But in this one here, we got some internals going on here. You can see in his chest right here, we got some internal stuff. On his arms here where it flips in. When I get the figure in hand, I will compare him to, I have both the vintage and the classics. I don't have the Staction figure. And you can see inside here, there's some gadgetry, circuitry on the inside there as well. So I'm excited to see this figure. Now, to tell you the truth, I was never a fan of Rio Blast when he first came out. Look at that. They even added some cool stuff for his eye scanner thing. You can see it's got like radar and something else, mountain terrain or something. I don't know, but that's cool, just having it smooth. So they did some cool little adjustments and advancements on how this figure looks. What really got me hooked on this figure was during the Classics run, I ended up getting him just because I got all the Classics figures. And, oh, looks like his hose is disconnected here. Something weird is going on here. Let's see, he has like, oh, this is the hose for his backpack? I don't know. They got something weird going on there. But anyway, so we got him for Classics, and I thought he was okay. But then somebody put their Rio Blast in the Fort Kernum playset that's made for Bravestar. And when I saw that, I was hooked. I had to try to find my own Fort Kernum. It took me years to find one. And as you guys know, I made lots of custom Rio Blast figures now. And now I love the figure. But originally I thought, a cowboy in space? Isn't that like an Earth thing? A little too much earthy? But now that I have the Fort Kernum, it's just such a cool figure. I wish they would have given him a cowboy hat. That'd be a fun little attachment. I know he can't wear it while he has the backpack on, but as you guys know, I have made lots of customs with the cowboy hat on. Even when my kids were younger, theirs had the cowboy hat too. Interesting. Let's try to find that extra hose. Where does the hose go? That's a cool looking picture of him. Oh. The Chuck Norris of He-Man figures. Look how small he looks there. He shot him down to size. Hopefully this guy's not that small when we actually get him. Oh, that's the back of the box. That's not the comic. Okay, let's take a look at these pictures again. And see, there's that hose hanging. I don't see the hose there. Here it is hanging again. There's just not a lot of pictures yet to see what we got going on here. But yes, I am excited about this figure. Bong, bong, bong. So, post in the comments. If you're watching this live with me right now, let me know who is planning on getting this. And we will see how many people are planning on getting this. Like I said in the past, I would not have been excited for this figure. Like, it's just a stupid cowboy doll, like I said in the Toy Story. I think he said wimpy cowboy doll. Just a wimpy cowboy doll. But now that I've learned to appreciate him, he's pretty cool. I love that his gun actually tucks into his chest. As we saw with Classics, the gun does not actually tuck in. It pulls off and then you have to close it. But they did make it tuck in with Buzzsaw Hordak. I don't know why they couldn't have done the same thing with Rio Blast. They just took a cheap way out of Rio Blast when they designed him. They could have easily done, Classics could have done him way better by giving him cut out legs and cut out chest and cut out arms so everything could, well, I guess the arms still flip in. Do they? No, they don't. They plug in. That's right. Don't even rotate. Yeah. Yep. Hopefully they remake this figure in the larger size, Masterverse, New Eternia. That'd be cool, because then I could supplement my Rio Blast I have now with hopefully parts that actually move. Very cool. So let's end this here. And again, I want you guys to post in the comments and let me know, are you planning on getting Rio Blast? Are you excited for him? Or are you just like, what? They wasted a SKU on Rio Blast? Another wasted SKU on a figure we don't care about. Or is it like, it's about time, man? He does look cool in this comic. Whoever drew this one, excellent job. Is his name in the corner? No. So I'm excited. I'm only getting one. I know I probably should get two. I don't know. We'll see when the time comes. I might strike my fancy to get two. I love the extra detail they put into the overhead display. That is so cool. Yes. Yes. Anyway, that is all I have. And good journey, you guys. Bye now.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Do it!